You want to know something funny? I'm 106 years old, and I still got stuff in my closet I don't need. Shoes I made in 1983. Beautiful leather. Perfect stitching. Work I was proud of. And now, my feet are too swollen to even wear them. So why do I keep them? Because we're all idiots when it comes to letting go. Yeah, I said it. We hold on to things that don't serve us anymore. Things we don't use, don't need, don't even love anymore. And we tell ourselves a story. Maybe someday. Let me tell you something about someday. Someday is a liar. Today, I'm going to tell you about 10 things you need to sell, let go of, or walk away from before you retire. And I'm not talking about junk. I'm talking about the things that are quietly stealing your life. The things that own you while you think you own them. And I learned most of this too late. Maybe, just maybe, you don't have to. Number 1, sell the house that's too big for your life now. I had a friend, Carmine. Good man, strong hands, built things his whole life. He had a house in Staten Island, 4 bedrooms, basement, backyard, raised 5 kids there. That house was his pride. But by the time he was 85, he was living in 3 rooms, kitchen, bedroom, bathroom, the rest, empty, dust, silence, memories he couldn't even visit because the stairs hurt his knees too much. His kids begged him, "Pop, sell the house." But he couldn't, because to him, that house was his life. Then one day he fell, broke his hip, spent his last year in a nursing home, and that house sat there empty, still costing money. Listen carefully. A house is just wood and brick. The love that happened inside it, that lives in you. You don't need a building to keep your memories alive. Number 2, sell your need to keep rescuing your adult children. This one's going to sting. Good. It should. My son, Enzo, when he was younger, he came to me for money. Bad decisions. Bad investments. I gave him everything he asked for. No questions. Because I loved him. You know what happened? He came back again, and again, and again, because I taught him something, that I would always fix his problems. It wasn't until my wife Gloria said, "Sal, you're not helping him, you're crippling him." That hit me, so I stopped. And yeah, he didn't talk to me for months. But you know what? He figured it out. And years later, he thanked me. Your job as a parent is not to carry your children forever. It's to teach them how to stand on their own. Number 3, sell the expensive things you don't actually use. Boats, RVs, fancy hobbies. I knew a guy, Frankie. He had a boat. Loved talking about it. Barely used it. Maybe 5 times a year. The rest of the time, it just sat there eating money. Maintenance, storage, repairs. One day I asked him, "When's the last time you actually used it?" He had to think. That's when you know something owns you, not the other way around. He finally sold it. And you know what he said? "I feel lighter." That's what clutter does. It weighs on your mind. Every single thing you own costs you attention. And in retirement, your attention is everything. Number 4, sell the second car. Be honest. How often do you really need 2? My neighbors had 2 cars. One of them sat so long. Birds made a nest under the hood. I'm not joking. They finally sold it, took the money, and went on a trip together. Now tell me, would you rather have a car collecting dust or a memory that lasts forever? Number 5, sell your work identity. This one is dangerous because nobody talks about it. When I retired, I didn't know who I was anymore. For decades, I was Sal the shoemaker. That's who I was. That's how people knew me. That's how I knew me. And suddenly, it was gone. I felt lost, empty, like I didn't matter anymore. That's when I learned something hard. Your job was never your identity. It was just something you did. If you don't figure out who you are outside of your work, retirement won't feel like freedom. It'll feel like disappearing. Number 6, sell your grudges. I didn't speak to my brother-in-law for almost 30 years. You know why? I don't even remember. That's the worst part. Something small that felt big at the time. He died. I missed the funeral. Never got to say sorry. Never got closure. That's what grudges do. They steal time and give you nothing back. Ask yourself, is this worth losing years of your life over? If the answer is no, let it go. Number 7, sell your fear of what people think. Let me tell you something. Most people aren't thinking about you. They're too busy worrying about themselves. I learned that late. Too late. Stop performing. Stop pretending. Live your life. Because the people who truly matter, they want you to be happy. And the ones who don't, their opinion doesn't matter anyway. Number 8, sell your need to control everything. You can't control life. You can't control people. And trying to will push them away. I had to learn to let my daughter make her own mistakes. It wasn't easy, but it was necessary. Because love is not control. Love is trust. Number 9, sell your perfectionism. Perfection is a trap. I spent years obsessing over tiny mistakes that nobody else even noticed. What a waste. Listen, done is better than perfect. Progress is better than waiting. Your life is not meant to be flawless. It's meant to be lived. Number 10, sell your someday. This is the big one. I had dreams, places I wanted to go, things I wanted to say, things I wanted to do. I kept saying, someday. Someday never came. I never took that trip, never learned that skill, waited too long to say important things. And that's the regret that stays with you. Because someday, it's not real. The only thing real is now. So here's what I want you to do. Right now, think of one thing you've been putting off. One conversation, one dream, one step. And don't say someday. Say today, because I'm 106 years old. And I'm telling you the truth. The biggest mistake you can make is thinking you have more time. You don't. None of us do. So let go. Live lighter. Love harder. And stop waiting. Because someday is the biggest lie we tell ourselves.